Okay, here we are with the last car in this Maserati bundle, and it's the Aston Martin Trofeo SUV. It has a bit more customization than the Ghibli, but not much more. It just has a little bit more. Like, it has a very small amount of body kits. I think it's like 5 front bumpers, 4 or 5 rear bumpers, 3 wings, very low. Only has 5 wheels, which are OEM Maserati wheels. Let's just say you're not going to pull up to a custom car show winning with this thing. But, of course, I have it fully upgraded and no pro settings as usual. This thing actually had quite a bit of camber. I actually saw that. It actually had, or not as anti-sway. Never mind. I thought it had quite a bit of camber on it. But when this thing's done loading, we're going to be using Mother Road 66. I just kind of think it would be a perfect vehicle for that because, well, it is SUV, so you'll be using on a lot of long trips and all. And yeah, they didn't do the best on the sound either. It's not the best sounding thing in the world. Hopefully they do better in Motorfest when it comes to the sound. But as usual, I'll go quiet and I'll tell you my thoughts after the run. To my thoughts, it feels very much like an SUV. I mean, I'm happy they added the V8 model on here because I think there's an older model with V6, if I'm right. Twin turbocharged V6, I think it is. But I am happy they added the V8 model, but it feels very much like an SUV. Understeers a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Of course, it's so little that you could probably easily tune it out with pro settings. It feels heavy. I mean, regardless, this thing probably weighs 5,000, 6,000 pounds. So you kind of come to expect that. But otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, I've heard some people say this thing's downright terrible for people that already bought it. It's not terrible. It's not fast. Like, you're not going to be challenging. I don't think this thing could challenge a Cayenne or any of the higher-end SUVs. I don't think you would stand a chance if you tried challenging them. But, is it downright terrible? Not really. It's kind of meh. There's not really much to say about it. It's a good car to cruise around in and race against AI, but it's not like, you know, you're not going to be using this in PvP or anything like that, not unless you're just doing it for shits and giggles. So it's not bad. I mean, is it worth buying a bundle? Not really. I mean, it's one of those things, if you're like me, you have plenty of money in the game, you just want to transfer this to the Crew Motorfest, or if you just enjoy SUVs, okay, but it's not really worth buying the bundle for. I mean, you'd be better off buying it for the Ghibli. I mean, it's not a bad vehicle at all, it's just kind of average. So, with this thing, it's kind of up to you if you want it or not. It depends on your taste. That's all I really have for today's video, and I'll see you guys later in the next video.